Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about forest. That means today our new lesson is about forest. So first let's see forest. What is mean by forest? An area with high density of trees is called a forest. A forest is a system which is composed of plants, animals and microorganisms. Now next, if we see forest as a habitat, forest is the habitat for a variety of living beings. In forest, many kind of living beings will live, like plants, animals, microorganisms, all together will live in the forest. A typical tree forest is composed of two distinct layers, that is overstory or canopy and understory. That means if we see trees in the forest, it contains it is composed of two distinct layers. One upper layer is known as the canopy and downside one is known as the understories. A tree can be divided into two parts, that is one is trunk and another one is branches. Parts of trees we can divide tree into two parts, not inside the soil. I am talking about the parts which is above the soil. One is branches, another one is trunk. The branches of a tree make its crown. Crown of several trees in the forest make the canopy. In dense forest, the canopy looks like the roof of the forest. There are many animals and creatures which live only on the canopy. Example of that is monkeys. So if you see monkey, where does this monkey lives? Is it live on the trunk? Means no. Where it lives on the branches. Okay, one tree is there, trees, trunk and branches is there. Okay, so this branches is the canopy, upper story. Okay, so one tree's branches and another tree's branches all together will make one canopy. That means like cover of the roof. Many kind of organisms will live on this canopy. Example is monkeys. Crowns of trees come in various shapes. Some common examples is like there will be different types, shapes will be there. Some of them may be like cone shaped, some of them may be in different shapes will be there. The lower layer of forest is called understory. It is composed of herbs and shrubs. The understory is a different world in itself. The understory may not get proper sunlight in dense forests. There are many animals and creatures which live only in the understory of a forest. Then, so important forest products is, what are the important forest products is? Many important forests produce products are useful for us. Many of the products of which are produced by forests are useful to us. Example is firewood and dry leaves are used as kitchen fuel in villages which are close to a forest. Timber is an important raw material for construction activities and for making furniture and artifacts. Wood pulp is used in manufacturing paper. Honey, leaves, catechu, lac, resin, etc. are important forest products. Many medicinal plants and herbs are found in forests. Next is forest as system. If we see, every part of forest contribute in making a self-sustaining system. The green plants prepare food through photosynthesis. The herbivores directly take food from green plants. The carnivores take food from herbivores. This makes the food chain. Example of that is if we see grass. Which one will eat grass? Herbivores. Okay, grass is plant. That means it is producer. It is eaten by deer. Deer is herbivore. Deer is eaten by lion. Lion is carnivore. Again, when lion dies, again nutrients converts and help in growth of the grass. That means it makes the food chain. Not only one, it makes different systems. Okay, all different systems are present. When animal or plant dies, the dead remains rot in due course of time and turn into the soil like thing. The process is called, that is the process of decomposition of the so this process is known as decomposition, which is carried out by the microorganisms. Decomposition is the process by which all the raw materials are returned to the nature. The soil like thing made after decomposition is called humus. It makes the soil highly fertile. The topsoil of forest is fertile because of presence of humus. Role of forest in preserving the environment. Forest plays an important role in preserving the environment. Green plants take solar energy and convert it into chemical energy while making food. Thus, solar energy is transferred to other living beings through the green plants. Green plants utilize carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and release oxygen. That is how the green plants maintain the balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the environment. Next is role of forest in water cycle. The roots of trees make the soil porous. Rainwater seeps through these pores and recharge groundwater. Forests prevent wastage of rainwater in the form of runoff. Forests also prevent flash floods by slowing down the movement of water. Next, role of forests in soil conservation. The roots of the trees hold the topsoil in place. This prevents soil erosion by wind or by running water. Next is deforestation and its effects. Large scale of cutting of trees to clear land for human use is called deforestation. Due to growing human population, vast tracts of forests have been removed. This has created many problems. Some of them are given below, like reduced forest cover has led to soil erosion and loss of soil fertility to many places. Reduced forest cover has disturbed the natural process of recharging of groundwater. This has resulted in shortage of drinking water at many places. Reduced forest cover means there is loss of habitat for many animals. Existence of most of the animals is in danger because of deforestation. Reduced forest cover means there is higher percentage of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. This is leading to global warming. The average temperature of the earth is on rise. So these are the effects of this deforestation. So we studied how the forests are helpful to us and what is the disadvantage of deforestation, and this is the completion of the lesson forests.